Today my clarity lesson is on showing resemblance to student experience or something that's already known. This is a clarity technique that can be used to help build cognitive connections between different ideas. So the teacher would use this technique to sort of build a chain of information from links of old information, linking it to new information. This sort of integrates what the kids have already learned and already know to what they're being taught, which makes it a little bit easier for them to grasp different topics. If you look at my PowerPoint, I have an example of an anchoring table. This is a graphic organizer that can be used very well with this technique. It compares familiar information to new information and compares it using similarities between the two. So in this example, you have a teacher comparing parts of a factory to parts of a cell. So for a lot of students, parts of a factory might be a little bit better known than parts of a cell. So using that information, they can help the students understand what the parts of the cell function as. So for example, the nucleus of the cell would be compared to management, and the membrane of the cell would be compared to security. Thinking about the security of a factory can really help a kid understand the role of the membrane of the cell. So when teachers are using this technique, they have to look backward in order to move forward. They want to really activate old information so that the kids can understand the new information. The pros of this technique is that it makes learning feel a lot more accessible, and it can make complex topics a lot more simple. It's a little bit less daunting to learn it this way and a little bit more relatable. The cons are that there could be a disconnect of certain comparisons, like if a kid didn't have any idea what the parts of a factory were, maybe that'd be a little bit hard for them to use in order to understand parts of a cell. Also, there could be a problem with overgeneralizing information. For example, a kid could think that there's a lot more similar between the factory and the cell than what was initially used to make it more understandable. But all in all, this is a really good technique to use so that kids can use the already known information to make new information more accessible and less daunting. Thank you.